What up, what up, what up? It's the Hub of Fantasy Football with your host Uriah and my co-host Foley.
Hello, Christmas is over and spooky season has begun.
And then my other host, Evan. How we doing?
I'm here too.
So, guys, this is a little bit of a crazy week we got going on. It is going to be championship week, and none of us are in our big league championship.
Not in this one.
What do y'all think about this year so far?
What a roller coaster, right? It's been up and down. I didn't see. No offense, Garland. Didn't see him making it this far. To be honest with you.
I didn't see Tony being out.
Yeah, I kind of thought Tony was going to get that spot regardless. I was hoping it was going to be me, but I really thought it was going to be Tony and Foley, and then it didn't happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I never thought it would be me, but I'm a regular season king, not a playoff guy. I mean, Uriah and I were talking about this off air, but there's just been more parity in all of fantasy football this year. I mean, in all four of my leagues, I saw just the top teams getting knocked down and the bad teams going further than they normally would have. Not to say anyone in this championship is bad. I'm just saying there's been more parity than I've seen in years past.
Yes, and that kind of brings me to what I wanted to talk about as far as sorry to the people, and I know I'm late to this, but sorry to the people that lost because of life this week. And that would be the people that started Jalen Hurts last week.
That's a bummer.
That's me in another league.
Devon A-Chain. Really big let down. All of the Cardinals.
Yeah.
The Rams wide receivers.
Yeah, what happened there? That one was tough.
Although I think one person here did say something about Kupp.
Sure did.
And then last and finally, I really feel bad if you had Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts on a Superflex team. That hurt.
Very much hurts.
Speaking from somebody.
Yes. So I had, luckily I didn't have them in the same Superflex, but it didn't matter. I had Josh Allen in one Superflex, and then in another Superflex league, I had Jalen Hurts, and I lost by 0.2.
Whole lot of real close losses, I think, last week, all around the board.
Yeah, it was maybe the saddest loss in my career because I'd started Hurts over Lamar Jackson because I also had Joe Burrow. Yeah, I started him over Lamar because I didn't like that Lamar versus Pittsburgh matchup, and oh man, it was looking good right up until Hurts got hurt.
Hurts. Which that just brings up just fantasy football is a cruel sport.
I hate it.
Yeah,
but you love it.
It really does ruin months of your life every year.
I know. Every year. You come out of the draft, you're like, okay, all right, looking good. First game, you get an L, and then the second game, you're like, an L, and you're like,
okay, cool.
That's why I love draft. I came out of that draft with an A+ in Foalytics. I felt so good, and it never got that good again.
You can't bet on yourself if you're the house.
It's the best time to bet on yourself.
All right, so let's see. I know big it won't really matter in our league, but big things. Jalen Hurts is still in protocol for concussion. Anybody else?
I think we're going to get into some injury concerns on the Monday night game, but like with Isaac Guerrero, but we'll talk about that as we talk about our championship matchup, I think, because there are implications there. By the way, real quick, I would just like to throw out there to one of our finalists. There's been a lot of controversy over the poor grade he got, that Joe got in the draft, and I will acknowledge that. Congratulations, Joe, on making it this far. But I will also throw out there, I believe if you go back to that episode of the podcast, you will hear me say that I give Joe a bad grade, but I also think that his grade was the one I was least comfortable with or confident in because he took so many unknowns. And good for you, Joe. They paid off. You took a lot of shots on some young guys, which I approve of doing generally, and they paid off in a big way for you.
So let's Evan, we'll talk for Joe right here. We'll go 3, 2, 1, suck it.
Yep.
Foley.
Didn't know what he was going to say, or I would have said it too.
Happy for you, Joe.
You can come back and say it.
Suck it.
All right, moving on to our games. Sorry about the first slate of games. We were on vacation for Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
Fantasy experts also have holidays.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
unless
and
unless
fantasy
you're
idiots.
unless
Us
you're
too.
unless you're Chinese, and then you don't really have a day off.
Unless you're Christian in China. Then you get Christmas, right?
I mean, I
don't
get
know.
yeah. You're
I don't know.
right.
I've never
You're-
lived in China. I don't know anything.
You're
about
right.
It.
You're right. I mean,
Ask our Singapore audience.
Well, we could ask that, but I know from the people from New Jersey there were no active drones, so we have to know those are controlled by U.S. citizens because
The drones didn't take out Santa?
well, they were off for Christmas.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, if they were Chinese or Russian, they would have kept
Yeah,
working.
yeah, I gotcha.
Anyway, Thursday, tonight's game. Seahawks versus the Bears. Seahawks are 8-7. The Bears are 4-11. Walker's out, right?
He is out. Fire up Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah, whole
Walker
charge.
is on injured reserve. He's done for the year.
Wow.
And also, I think that you should also put out your what is it? What's it called? Public service announcement. Play who you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who got you there?
Who got you? Yeah, go dance with the girl who brung you, right? That's what this is. You know, like, I think we can actually move pretty quickly through a lot of the starts and sits this week because if you've made it this far,
You got it.
know who you got.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're still wondering in this week, how did you make it this far?
Yeah,
Good
but
for
then,
you. Good for you.
At the same time, though, you get people like me who started Joe Mixon, who took him most of the year, and then
Sure.
but
Crap the bed.
kind of dumb. It was kind of dumb on my part. I started him in my other league and this league, but I'm not playing anybody because he's been on a late season fade. He hasn't topped
Yes.
8 points in like
It's
3
been
4
4 weeks in a row.
That's
Yeah.
that's Texans in general, though.
Yeah,
They've
they are on a down
they hit that
really
Falcons slide,
Yeah.
and the Falcons are back. So that's anyway. We'll get to that. Seahawks, Metcalf. Are we?
You know my feeling.
I know, and
It's just JSN, right? Like
I think
that's
so.
it.
has he took the spot?
Metcalf had a better game last week, but I'm still out on Metcalf. It's JSN.
Geno. How do we feel about Geno?
He's a low QB1, low, like very, very far down the list on QB1s. An easy QB2. He's an easy super flex, and he wouldn't be my main guy, I don't think.
I agree with
I
that.
can get with that.
Yeah.
Okay. The Bears. Who is going to show up?
That's a good question.
It's a dart throw. What receiver?
For my sake, I hope it's Keenan Allen. I hope he keeps this going. He's had some pretty solid weeks straight in a row, 20 points or more over the last 2 weeks. The last 4 out of the last 5 weeks, he's topped 20 points. Keep that up, Keenan. I would love to see that. I don't really trust either of the running backs on the Bears, not for this matchup. But
DJ said I quit, didn't he?
yeah,
Like
We
3
did that
games
like,
ago.
like a month ago, yeah. But he's had some good games since. I think that's the thing. It's been so unpredictable among those 3 wide receivers. Who's
Yeah.
Caleb going to go to? To Caleb's credit, he's done a good job of not just zeroing in on one guy. Caleb has looked quietly good.
And I think that's what you got to have as a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
You got to have anchors for you, and I mean that's some pretty good anchors.
I'm sure you've seen all the memes going around right now about how Caleb has done so much better than C.J. Stroud since that after the
Little
game
bro.
thing where there's like,
Yeah.
come on man, quit taking those hits, or whatever. He's just like soared past him, and C.J.'s hitting the dirt.
CJ is looking like what people like me were saying he would look like coming out of the
Right. That's
NFL draft.
It is the poster child of sophomore slump.
I
That
would
is
just
what
say
he's
you
doing.
you don't need to trust Ohio State quarterbacks, but that's a whole nother issue.
Fair enough.
Moving on, Saturday's slate's going to be a good one. We got the Chargers versus the Patriots. The Chargers are 9-6. The Patriots are 3-12.
Lord have mercy.
How bad do the Patriots throw this game?
They might need to because they're probably going to win the following week.
There's a bunch of 3-12s.
Next week, they're going to be up against the Bills' second stringers. because the Bills are not going to play anyone next week, I don't think. So the Patriots will probably win that. So they kind of need to throw this game. On the other hand, Gerard Mayo seems to be coaching for his job right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I mean, I think they're going to play to win, even though a Patriots fan might want them to throw
Is
it.
this his first year or his second year?
It's his first year.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for him. Playing for your job after a year,
Yeah,
that's
we
tough.
can. I have a lot of takes on that I don't. I don't know if I should bore the audience with, but
And I know Ramondre was benched.
it hasn't.
But-
It is not official yet.
But saying that, he was also benched once
Once
this
before.
year, and
Had a great game.
who was it started
Antonio Gibson.
and had
Gibson.
one handoff, and then here
Right,
comes
Ramondre.
Ramondre, and
That's
he had
right.
a great
That's
game.
what it was. It was Ramondre's not starting, and
Yes.
then play two. He's out there and
Yeah.
busted up.
yeah,
Yeah.
that seems to be the trajectory we're on again.
But once again, I would not start anybody on the Patriots.
No, I will. I'm not recommending this, but Keishon Butte has been
Lights
firing
out,
up.
yes.
Hunter Henry is a start. Hunter Henry is
Yes,
an
I would-
easy start.
I will give you that.
I
yes.
got Drake May as a low end QB too.
High end QB2 for me. Yeah.
He's in there. He's been pretty standard. I mean, he's not doing anything super flashy, and they're not winning the games, but he's looking fine.
On the other hand, Herbert, get him in there.
Yeah, go for it. You're going to start Herbert. You've probably been riding Herbert all year throughout his downs and his ups. So
Well,
I'm skeptical.
I
you've been
understand.
skeptical of him all year, though.
Yes, and you're going to throw up something about Gonzalez and blah blah blah, but I think he's still good.
I mean, he's a talented quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We saw what just happened to Josh Allen last week.
Yeah, I mean, but how much of that is, like you were saying, not going all out?
Yeah, it was game script. I think was a part of it, but
I think that also probably does affect him this week.
Exactly.
I think that they're not going to, the second half, he's
Well-
probably not going to get a lot of action. If
Well-
it's J.K. Dobbins or it's not Gus Edwards. Who is it? Kamani Bedell? Is that
Kamani
the,
Bedell.
Well,
the other guy?
JK's in,
JK
J.K.
is supposed to be back.
in, yeah.
and
so-
and also aren't they? They're still in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it's the kind of theirs to control at
Yeah,
this
that's-
point.
that's
if they
kinda-
win out,
that's kinda
yeah,
what
they're
I'm
gonna be
thinking.
playing to win.
But that's kind of what I mean. They get up in the second half, they
Yeah.
just burn clock. They're
And
not going taking shots.
You're
for
probably right on
Herbert.
that.
Herbert's a QB2 for me.
Okay, Drake.
just-
If you got Drake May or Herbert,
Drake May.
Drake May. I
Okay.
think playing from behind. I think that he's been steady enough. Yeah, I would take Drake May over Herbert.
okay. JK's back.
Yeah.
Is he a flex?
Yes. Flex only.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would
that's
say.
where I was leaning toward. Lad, he's in there, right?
Yeah. Most leagues. I mean, in the league I'm in, the championship, I think I don't have him starting, but I've got some good receivers.
Okay. And that will do it
Yeah. I think
for that.
so.
Moving on, the Broncos versus the Bengals. The Broncos are 9-6. The Bengals are 7-8. And the Bengals are out, right?
No,
They're
not
not.
out.
Okay,
They
they're
have to-
still.
They have
They
a
have to win out.
7% chance
Right.
of making the playoffs.
But they got to
right
have
now.
like a lot of
They have
things
to
happen,
win out.
right?
Yeah.
The Broncos have to lose out, and one other thing that I can't remember.
Ooh, so this would be a great game.
yeah.
They're-
Okay. Bo Nix is a start
Yes.
in a two
I'll
quarterback
give-
league.
I'll give it to him. I've been on his back all year long, but fine, Bo. Fine, Bo picks. You're doing okay.
He's been sliding a little bit in the last few weeks,
He has.
but I still think he's a QB1 this week. I mean, it's Cincinnati, that defense.
Yeah, it's terrible. You start anybody against that Bengals defense, they're letting everybody through.
Exactly.
Okay. That's it, right? On the Broncos, maybe Sutton flex at the most.
At the most, and that's a desperation flex to me. Also, I know I just said start anybody, but that running back situation,
No.
don't,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
within
don't
a
touch
million
that.
No
miles.
skill players. Just start the quarterback and maybe Sutton.
Yeah,
Moving over to the Bengals, you're starting them, right?
yeah. I mean,
Everybody-
Joe Burrow,
All of them.
despite the fact that they can't seem to win a game, Joe Burrow is on a warpath. This kid is, you're obviously running with him. You're obviously running with Jamar Chase. I still like Chase Brown. I like him and
Yeah.
his looks.
The only thing I will say on this is T. Higgins, please temper your expectations.
Yeah.
Surtain's going to be on him probably. Nobody can cover Chase right now. I mean, he's 7'11",
Yeah.
but T. Higgins, be prepared
Yeah.
to take a hit on that one.
Do we have an injury report on the white corner, Riley Moss?
Don't know.
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, just wondering.
I
Joe's a big fan.
don't trust Gesicki.
No.
or Yosivas, both of those guys are worse than dart throws. Maybe they can do something, but I'm not gambling a championship on them.
Absolutely. Last Saturday game will be the Cardinals versus the Rams. The Cardinals are 7-8. How? And the Rams are 9-6. Once again, how?
Cardinals are eliminated from the playoffs at this point.
I don't think I've watched a Cardinals game all year long.
I have. It hasn't been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've done yourself a service, my friend.
I mean, Kyler has been up and down. It's been more down
More
than up.
downs, yeah.
Yep, and you're absolutely. It's been more down than up. Kyler has been a disappointment this year. To Uriah's credit, I will say.
And speaking of that, because I was just thinking that, I would like to say out of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks this year, I've been right on 3.
Let's see. You were wrong about Jaden Daniels.
That's the only one.
You were right about AR.
I would call AR a wash.
My friend.
I'll give you AR.
Thank you.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you. Kyler, wash.
You were right.
And then I think I was down on Caleb.
I was down on Caleb early in the
So-
year. I think you didn't disagree with me, but I don't remember specifically.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, we all agreed on AR, I think.
AR, again, not to have this conversation for the 15th time, it's more about potential.
Yeah.
That's what he's got. It's not necessarily talent. He's
Yeah.
potential.
He didn't have it at Florida. He's not going to have it.
Sure.
My take was always that if
Sorry.
you had AR, you
Yeah.
got him for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, enough about that. Sorry,
But
guys.
no, you're right about Kyler. He has not been good this year. And poor Trey McBride.
Bless his
Still
heart.
no touchdown.
No touchdowns. It's crazy. The numbers he's put up.
Yeah, we had this conversation last week, and it did not get better.
No.
And-
What are you going to do?
I will say this. I think Connor, and this is
This is what I was gonna bring up,
Way
yeah.
left it. Okay, what were you going to say?
I'm sorry.
About his incentives?
I mean, he's out, right?
He's questionable. He does have incentives,
He's like 40 yards from hitting like 250 grand.
and so with them being out of the playoffs, and this is where it's just every team's going to treat that differently. Do they shut him down to A, save his legs, and B, not have to pay those incentives?
I would shut him down and pay the incentive.
Yeah.
So you would have somebody fresh next year.
That's a good man
But
right there.
I mean, you got to think with the people, man.
But some rich people ain't that way.
Most rich people are that way.
That's how they got to be rich.
Exactly.
So I don't know. We got to worry about whether Connor will play.
If he's out, I mean, who is it? Because Benson's out too, right?
Well, he's
so-
It's
No,
gonna be Michael
Michael
Carter,
Carter?
if it's not Trey Benson.
Trey Benson is available.
Oh, okay.
So that's I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Nah.
Also,
I like Benson, to be clear. I think he's
Sure, I
I
talented.
do too, but
I don't trust the Cardinals. If they're out right now, I don't trust them for anything.
I mean,
Nah.
the running backs are like quarterbacks. If you got two, you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have 3 available, and all 3 are available to start. So
They have 4 because you're forgetting about DJ Dallas.
I'm so
Is
sorry.
Mercado still there?
I
I
think
believe he is.
maybe, but if he is, he's on IR still, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
so.
but yeah, if Connor starts, you play him.
Yes.
If he
Trey McBride,
is
you play.
out, yeah.
Yeah,
if he's
DeMarco's
out,
on
you
IR.
don't. And McBride is the only other one. I agree.
Yes.
Kyler is a low end QB2, I think.
Very low.
And I'm shying away from Kyler altogether this week, but I could see it.
Kyler Murray or Spencer Rattler.
Kyler Murray.
There you
Kyler
go.
Murray.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you got Kyler Murray on your team, I doubt
sick-
you have
how-
a whole lot better.
Oh man. How bad did you hate Spencer Rattler last week?
Oh man.
I'm going to tell you something. I've already written off this year for the Saints, but because Spencer Rattler was so terrible, he prevented the team I was playing in the semifinals, their safety, from getting enough points because he couldn't throw the ball far enough for the safety to cover it. So I went through on just that. And thanks for that, dude.
Well, I hate you because Spencer Rattler did just enough to beat me.
Just enough. I mean, just skied by.
Yeah, just a little. That's fine.
Screw
If we
him.
got no negatives, but if we did, you would have won by a lot.
By the way, I will say, like, on this, not to go on a complete tangent here, but one thing I've been,
fully addict. And here we go.
yeah, I have been thinking about Spencer Rattler through this lens a little bit, where if you compare him to someone like Will Levis, your priors on them really play a big difference because a lot of times they've looked pretty similar, but with Will Levis, I'm like, oh, he's showing the flashes. He just needs to develop a little bit more. And with Spencer, it's like I saw him as a career backup
He's
to begin
terrible.
with, so I'm like, yeah, this is terrible. There's nothing redeemable here.
Okay, so other side of the coin, who's better?
Will Levis.
Are you sure?
I'm still sure. I'm still.
Evan?
Yeah, no.
Will Levis
is
could
Ma-
be the next like Baker
is-
or whatever, Geno Smith.
Is Mayonnaise Boy that good though?
I don't see him as the next
He
Baker.
could
by
be.
any
I'm not
stretch.
saying he's going to be.
Yeah, Muckies could.
Who
fly
has
up
a
my
better
butt.
chance?
I think he could be the next Jameis.
Yeah, or
That's what
for
he could
sure he
be.
could be that. For sure he could be. I mean,
Yes.
Jameis sadly is probably going to be retiring in the next few
It's
years.
crazy. It's crazy. I mean,
man,
I guess
Levis
the
could
Browns
be
are
the guy.
tanking. The Browns are tanking, I
They
guess,
are.
but it sucks. I liked Jameis's run was like the only thing that was fun about Browns football this
He's
year.
coming back, baby, next year. He's gonna start.
Send him somewhere else. I don't know.
All right, Rams.
Do you trust the wide receivers? I mean,
Puka,
Puka, you
you-
got to go with Puka. Right?
Absolutely, Puka.
Cup, flex.
I think Cup too. As much as I mean, as much as I was the one sounding the alarm last week on him, I think you still got to start him.
I think it also comes down to who you have.
Sure,
Because
but you're probably not going to have better
because
options.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can have like DJ Moore and Cooper Cup.
Yeah, it's possible.
Who would you start on that?
Probably. I think I would go with Cup, and I wouldn't like it. Actually, what would happen is I would put in Cup, and then right before the game, I would flip it to DJ, and then a few minutes later, I'd flip it back to Cup. I'd probably do that for a few days until the game starts, and whoever's in there at the time of the bell, there you go.
Yeah,
I like it. Stafford. I feel like he's a low one.
How's his arm holding up? I mean, he has not been very good.
I would
lately,
not
but
call him
he's-
a low one. I'd call him a mid to high 2.
Okay.
I
guess-
last 5 weeks, he's topped 20 points twice.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going by that. I guess I'm getting caught up in the name.
Name,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
Stafford-
so.
I mean, he's
Stafford's a
100.
little bit washed.
He's
He might
100 years
retire
old.
this year.
He should have retired last year, most likely, but he really thought.
His wife wouldn't let him.
Yeah, he really
He's
thought.
like Jay Cutler.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's still got something in the tank. But he's getting washed. He is in the washing process. While we're on the Rams, I did want to bring up my LVP now that I'm out, who is a Ram. I went through it. It was difficult for me because it would have been easy to say Jalen Waddle.
It was difficult 'cause it was you.
but
I was trying to avoid
it.
injuries.
Mike Evans.
I think it's this.
It should be obvious because I said while we're on the Rams, right?
Yeah.
It's Blake Corum.
Oh, no, that's not
oh.
I had Tyler Higbee. That's who I thought you were talking about.
I didn't take Higbee. He was not my LVP because I
Oh,
don't have Higbee.
Okay, I thought you were just speaking in general, not your
Oh
team.
no! Now that I'm out of the playoffs, because
Yeah.
I've been doing this as people have been getting knocked out. Evan wasn't here to hear his own LVP
Who was
last
it?
week. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't listen to
Your
this
whole team.
podcast.
I'm joking. Just like mine.
But my least valuable player is Blake Corum, which is a lower pick, but he was one that I really thought, as far as lottery tickets go, I thought he had a really good chance to end up having some production, and he absolutely did not. I took him 2 picks before Jerry Jeudy went, and 1 round before Zach Charbonnet went. He was a guy who never saw my starting lineup once, never even had a chance to. Wasn't ever in consideration.
It was Michael Pittman, wasn't it? I'm thinking about my team. Was it Michael Pittman? Was it
It-
Amari Cooper?
I can't remember.
There's
I had
a
to
lot
look
of 'em.
back. Yeah.
There's a lot of them that really let me down this year.
It was Mahomes. Yeah, duh. It was
yeah.
Mahomes.
Yeah. We did say Mahomes.
Mahomes was a mess.
and see, I will. When did you pick up Tom Brady?
He did it a few days ago. for
When I
moral
was
support.
down, or when I was up by 2 with Spencer Rattler to go, I dropped Corum for Tom Brady just because, like, if anyone can will me to a championship, it's going to be Tom Brady.
You know, Tom Brady is. I saw it online. Tom Brady is held in more leagues than Spencer Rattler, Drew
Yes.
Lock.
For that reason, yeah, I
Okay.
do this every year where I pick up someone like Brady or Breeze. I wanted to get Aaron Donald, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
I
you
would-
can't pick defense right now.
Yeah.
I would say your lowest player should have been Waddle.
I thought about Waddle, but so much of it was injury, and I didn't want to play that into it.
Still, I mean,
And he came on strong at the end for me. He came in
did,
clutch a few
but-
times.
he killed you most of the year.
Corum did nothing for me.
Alright.
So even though it was a lower pick, it was a wasted pick.
So-
Anyway, sorry to derail. I'll come back to Tony's LVP later, by the way.
Sunday slate will start with the Jets versus the Bills. The Jets are 4-11. The Bills are 12-3. Jets first.
But
No
Devontae.
Jetss.
Devontae, auto start.
Devontae.
Yes.
He's questionable. I don't know how serious that is. I assume he's going to play. If he does play, he is an auto start. Nobody else is an auto start.
How is Evan? Do you have that game pulled up?
sorry, yes. What?
Brees Hall. Last two games.
Last two games for Brees Hall has been terrible. 9
Yeah.
points, 11 points the week before. Then he didn't play against Miami. He had 6 points against Seattle, but I guess that was the one he got hurt or
Okay.
something. But
I was just checking something. That's fine.
less than 30 points over 4 weeks.
Yes, definitely Devontae at the most.
Yeah, Brees can be a flex. I think I wouldn't like it, but you can flex him. I'm out on Garrett Wilson. I think this is a week where he could have some squeaky wheel appeal. However, I'm not trusting it in a championship week.
No.
I'm out.
Next, I would go to the Bills.
Throw him in, baby. Except Amari Cooper. Let him ride the bench because he sucks.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
I don't
let
think
me-
it's anyone but Josh Allen and James Cook.
See, I was fixing to say the Jets done a little homework. The Jets run mostly zone,
Yeah,
which plays good for Shakir
it does.
and Cooper. So, I would say Shakir would be a high 2, and I would say Cooper would be a flex.
I think Shakir's better than Cooper in zone.
He is, yes. That's the reason. That's the reason I
It's tough.
put Cooper in
How-
flex.
I don't quite understand. I mean, other than his legs, how Josh Allen has been such a monster, but he doesn't seem to have a wide receiver at all. I mean, these guys are good, but they're not putting up numbers. So what gives?
It's the spread. It's the fact that it's all over the field. There's
Sure.
Well,
he'll
he-
throw to 10 receivers in a single game.
Yeah, that's as we just talked about the Bears. I mean,
Yeah.
except he has Cook in the backfield, he has 2 tight ends, and then he has 3 wide receivers, and he even has like a third tight end that catches crap.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. Like, Curtis Samuel would be the best wide receiver on the Patriots right now. He's their wide receiver 4, something like that.
That's
4
what I
or
know.
5. It's kind of crazy. So even though he doesn't have an alpha, he's just got so many decent receivers.
Yeah, and then we've talked about it before. The only time Shakir is his number 1, but only when Shakir plays the slot.
Yeah.
So when he goes outside, it's tight
Yeah.
end territory. So I mean, the Bills are very confusing, and the only thing you can do with the Bills is hope to hit somebody each week.
Yeah. I mean, look, I've got Shakir in some leagues. I'm benching him where I've got him. It's James Cook and Josh Allen for me. That's it. I just can't trust any receiver.
But
tight
also,
end.
if you need us to tell you to start Josh Allen this week, then
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
What-
he
what
did
are you
just have a
listening for?
15-point game, so maybe you're feeling scared. But no, go
don't.
ahead and start him up.
yeah.
This is your last. This will be his
chance.
last good game.
last hurrah. The next game will be the Raiders versus the Saints.
What a mess.
The Raiders are 3-12. The Saints are 5-9. Who would have thunk that?
I'm not starting a single person in this game.
It is crazy.
Olave's coming back.
I don't care. I don't care.
So he can get his 3rd concussion of the year. Poor guy.
Yeah, but he's not
Spencer
gonna-
Rattler's going to kill him again. Oh,
I
that's
want-
going to be so sad.
Was Spencer Rattler in on the meetings between
Right.
Derek Carr and what's his face?
Oh, man.
So we don't know that. Was it a closed door meeting or was
I
it
take-
an open meeting?
I take it back. Brock Bowers. That's the one name that I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
you got to start him.
But that's it. Everything else, I got nothing for you.
Okay.
Jacoby Myers is crap.
Every Raiders game, like for the last month, if the Raiders are in it, it's the worst game of the week.
Yeah.
So I did take another bet in July. My other bet was who would rush for 1,000 yards.
Oh no!
I took. You already know. I took Saquon. I took King Henry. 2 other people, and my last just roll Zamir White. And that's what brought it to like 10,000. I was like, yeah,
And
let's
he's
do
got
it.
what 150 yards.
Yeah.
He has less yards than sincere.
Oh man.
Yeah, Samir was. I am so glad that I was right about Samir White because he was one that I was like, why in the hell is anyone drafting this guy?
I had such high hopes. Just hopes. I knew they weren't going to be good, but it was just like, come on, man, you can do it. and they suck.
I agree with Evan. It is just Brock Bowers.
Just nobody else.
Saints, nobody.
No,
Absolutely nobody.
not one person.
Moving on. Next game will be the Colts versus the Giants. The Colts are 7-8. The Giants are 2-3. And I would love to say this matchup will be like a key factor in fantasy football. But who in the championship has either one of these players?
Tyrone Tracy is one of the ones that
okay.
I would.
I can
Yes.
see that
Mess
one.
around
But other
with.
than that,
He has not practiced this week.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's playing this week, but he is somebody that is worth paying attention to because he
But
is
other than
having
that-
to break out the second half.
Because I benched him last week for Brian Robinson.
How'd that work out?
Not freaking well.
I benched him for Joe Mixon. I get it, man.
hey, Evan, next year, should Foley switch to our metrics on start sit, or should he keep going with he'll be a top 50 quarterback?
You told me to start Tua over Drake May, and I started Drake May, and I was happy about that. That was the one thing I did
But how
right.
did that work out for
It was
you?
the one thing I did right. Would have been a worse week if I hadn't.
We should just make this episode bash on each other.
Yeah.
I think the listeners
what we
would
do
like
every
Could
week.
you possibly have bad to say about me and the way that my team
Yeah,
played
you
this
two
year?
don't bash each other at all, really.
but so it's
It's all
easier
pretty
to
one
go towards
directional.
Yeah, that's why we both sit on this side of the table.
That's right.
it's always been easier to go towards you, Foley.
I bring it on myself. I know this about me.
So many years, just like how you thought I hated you. It's no.
You hated me
I
at
did
one
not-
point when I was trying to push Alexander Madison on you way back when.
It wasn't hate. It was just like, please stop.
I
stop
could
doing
see you
this.
It was like,
fuming.
please stop. If I wanted him, I would have drafted him.
Oh boy.
What game are we on?
Yeah, who are we talking about?
Colts?
The Colts and the
And the
Giants.
Giants.
Colts and the Giants.
Tracy is it.
Colts defense of the week. I will say that I picked him up. I dropped the Chiefs defense for the Colts defense in the championship this week.
Yeah, I have such a hard time trusting Colts defense.
So I would say-
all around. They've been rolled, but you're right. If any defense you're going to start they should play the Giants. You're absolutely right. I don't
My
love
favorite defense would be the Jaguars this week.
it. Really.
For that, just
I was thinking of that game. The Titans, I would rather do them over.
Mason Rudolph, man.
Yeah.
Mason
Mason can protect the
Frickin'
ball though.
Rudolph.
Like I know he didn't last week, but Mason can be conservative sometimes.
but he's not.
I picked up Philly. I kind of like Philly this week.
I'm saying Colts #1 defense.
Sure.
There's a boom for you. Boom. Colts defense against
What
freaking whichever quarterback it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I can
All
get
three
that.
suck equally.
Yes. What about Jonathan Taylor?
You gotta start.
You got to
okay.
start him, and he's hot. He's so hot right now.
Why couldn't you have done that the week before?
Why couldn't you done that the whole season?
Yeah, that would have changed
That
things
too.
around.
Well,
That
of course, if you have a running quarterback, it's kind of hard to do. But anyway, the Philly does it. I don't know why you can't. And the Ravens.
Do you like any Colts receivers this week? I mean, you still going with Josh Downs?
Nah,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't start Josh Downs.
You're definitely not starting Michael Suckman.
No on Neighbors.
I'm starting Neighbor. I have him in a championship league,
He is
and I am starting him.
He is putting up wide receiver 3 numbers with the potential to hit wide receiver 1. He just hasn't gotten there lately.
Which would bring you also to, in your fantasy championship, are you going boom or are you going bust?
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends, really, what you're up against. Like in my other league, I'm against Jamar Chase and Derrick Henry, so I'm going.
You
Yeah,
got to
you
go
gotta
high.
shoot the moon.
Yeah, I can get that. If I was going safe, I would not recommend him.
Yeah.
I mean, look, in the league where I've got Malik Neighbors, here are my options against him: Quentin Johnston,
No.
Khalil Shakir, Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey.
I would start.
Maybe those last two. I would
I would
I
go-
like Keenan Allen a little bit this week, but that is again a dice roll. It's gambling.
I would go. Let's see. I would go Lad. Mm-hmm. I would go Keenan, Shakir, Neighbors.
I
yeah,
got
that's me.
Neighbors
I
after
disagree.
Allen. I think Ladd is probably the clear number 1, and then Allen and Neighbors. I got them neck and neck, and then Shakir in the other
I
one. don't
understand.
remember the other
I'm
one
just
you
telling
said.
y'all. I believe Shakir goes off this game. I could be wrong. I have been in the past, but
So we're all kind of in different boats. I would have Neighbors #1 of all those. We'll see. I don't blame any. I mean, he is questionable. I don't blame anyone for not wanting to go that
To
route.
be fair, he has played questionable for the
all
last
year. Yeah, ever since he came back from that concussion, he's been questionable. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Whatever I pick is going to be wrong.
Absolutely. That's
All
the
right.
game.
Next game, Cowboys versus the Eagles. The Cowboys are 7-8. The Eagles are 12-3.
AJ Brown just got listed as questionable,
Oh, yeah.
And-
as we've been talking.
Yes, and
Hurts
what's his
is-
face is questionable. So, honestly,
I really don't like any wide receivers if you don't have Hurts back by Sunday because Kenny Pickett just can't do nothing.
Saquon's auto.
Pickett was actually delivering it to AJ Brown a good
But
bit.
didn't he get hurt?
Brown? That was the week.
No, Pickett.
Oh, did Pickett also get hurt?
Yeah,
don't
Pickett
know.
was
I
hurt.
missed that.
Somebody check on that. Like I said, he got hurt. Both of them were hurt.
Pickett was still there at the end. I'm almost positive. But you know what? Hey, that might mean Tanner McKee time. I'm kind of a Tanner McKee truther.
No, you're not.
He was one. No, he's not one.
Foley.
I
Don't,
just want to see him. He has not played a down in the NFL as far as I know.
we're
I
not-
just want to see what Tanner McKee can do.
listen. We are not on social media, so we don't need any just hot takes. This is a hot take free zone. So don't come here with your Tanner McKee.
I just want
He
to
did.
see.
Kenny Pickett had a little rib injury, but
Okay.
he's
He's probably
fine, full practice.
I just want to see what. That's why I hated it when the Eagles got Kenny Pickett, because I was like, oh no, but we've got Tanner McKee here. Let's see Tanner McKee. Let's see
Evan,
what he can do.
Have you ever heard of Tanner McKee?
No, I don't know who that is.
Did he play
He was
at
a rookie
Temple?
last year. For some reason, I'm wanting to say Stanford, but I know that's not right. Was it Stanford? Yeah, it was Stanford. He was with
was?
Michael Wilson.
Okay.
He was Michael Wilson's quarterback in college.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he played at Stanford.
That's it on the Eagles. Watch your injury report. If everybody is a go, I feel like you have to, but temper your expectations on Hurts and AJ.
Yeah. As far as the Cowboys, I also, as much as I've been up Rico Dowdle all year long, I don't trust him this week.
I
shouldn't
wouldn't.
have trusted him last week.
Sure shouldn't have when you were saying he was the truth.
It has been the truth all year long, or not all year, but for the last 8 weeks prior to that, he's
That was
been
a lie.
killing it. And then just,
And
hey,
CD's gone, so
Yeah, he's out.
what
So-
are you going to, I don't like any of them.
Jalen Tolbert,
Brandon Cooks.
put him in.
Devontae Turpin, the fastest guy in the league.
Yeah, don't start anybody.
Nah,
Just leave
no,
it
that's-
alone.
All of this is why I'm so high on the Eagles' defense this year. This is a defensive slugfest waiting to happen. Saquon's going to run
know
it a
what?
bunch and give me some Eagles.
I think you just
stoppage.
swayed me on this. That is a good call.
Yeah,
I hadn't even thought about the Cowboys being just decimated.
terrible.
You can't stop Cooper Rush that way though.
You and your Cooper,
Cooper
Rush.
Rush is far too good of a quarterback. Remember, Skip Bayless said he was better than Dak Prescott.
Cooper
and
Rush or
if you
Tanner
look at the
McKee?
last month. Tanner
Please.
McKee. Give me Tanner McKee. I desperately do just want to see what Tanner McKee can do. I
go.
don't think he's going to be good, but I just want to see. I want to make sure.
Evan, do you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like
Did-
crazy talk.
No. Do you hear that? I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything right this second?
No.
There was no talk about a trade. Moving on.
I was thinking about it.
The Panthers versus the Buccaneers. The Panthers are 4-11. The Buccaneers are 8-7. Are the Buccaneers still in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They're behind. They need the Falcons to lose a game.
Give me more Bucky Irving. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Killer. Love Bucky.
Bucky has
Love
been
Bucky.
killing it. And give me a lot of that.
Give me
no
Mike.
more Rashad.
Give me Mike.
Yeah, of
Give
course.
me Baker. I
Do
love
you-
Baker this
What'd
week.
you say about Mike?
The big
You know
question
Mike.
is, do you trust Jalen McMillan?
Absolutely.
Is he somebody
I-
to look at?
I think that.
Did I make a call last week?
Yeah, he did.
Now-
he was
now-
one of my busts. He did not bust.
Now he wasn't great.
Hmm?
He
was
wasn't great,
fine.
but he was fine. Like you said earlier, as far as the boomer the bust, if I'm facing a juggernaut, he's going in.
What I will say is, for most of our listeners, I recommend not starting Jalen McMillan. However, to one of our listeners in particular who is
Joe?
in the championship, I think you do. I've seen your lineup, and I think you do start Jalen McMillan.
I think it's an absolute start, especially if you're going against Garland and the Detroit machine.
This is just for me. Jalen McMillan, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
I'm with you on that.
I would go McMillan just for upside.
Sure.
I mean, if I was safe, I would go Keenan.
Yeah.
But if I was going against
Yeah.
the juggernaut, I would
Now, I will say that the Panthers at this point in the season are not the Panthers from the beginning of the
No.
season.
Oh, no.
They are looking a lot better. They're starting to click a little bit more. Their defense is even getting a little sturdier than what you would expect. It's going to be a tricky matchup, I think.
Saying that, on the opposite side, I think Thielen is a go. And
He's questionable, but yeah.
Well, if he plays,
if
yes.
he plays, I think he's a go.
and I would also say Bryce would be a 2.
Yep. And Chuba.
Oh, yeah.
Chuba.
Yeah, Chuba.
Hell yeah, Chuba. I think he's also questionable. But assuming he plays, fire him up. Dude's been special.
Got a limited practice. He should be fine.
Okay.
All right, next up we got the Titans versus the Jaguars. The Titans are 3-12. The Jaguars are 3-12. Yeah, I know.
Are
Titans.
y'all back in on Nick Westbrook Akine?
No, I wanted it to be something,
Put
but
that
it's
hot.
not.
Put that hot girl in there.
Didn't he start a touchdown?
He did score a
or
touchdown.
Score a touchdown this past week. Yeah.
You can't trust that.
No, I
He scored a touchdown, and you
interested.
know what else he did? He caught 2 balls for 17
Yeah,
yards.
I'm not interested in Nick Westbrook.
So the only thing I would say for the Titans this week is if you got the corpse, put him in there. He's going to get a touchdown this week.
The corpse is in Kansas City. Are you talking about the corpse of Calvin Ridley now?
The corpse of Calvin Ridley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a hard right turn for me just then. I meant Hopkins, but I swiveled
Yeah.
on a
We'll just
dime.
edit this part out. We'll have no idea.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley has assumed corpse duties.
Yes, he's now the corpse
He
of
got,
Titans.
he got put down by the mob for gambling debts.
Okay, so much like the other running back earlier, what's his face?
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard is, I think, 70 yards away from his
Has not
$500,000.
practiced once
Yeah.
this week.
And so
Has
they
not
shut him down.
practiced.
If they shut him down, ooh,
And the Titans are out.
I bet you the Titans won't pay either.
Yeah, they don't seem like the kind of organization that's
No, I don't think they got that kind of money.
The
just
owner's
for,
pinching
just for
pennies.
fun.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, be afraid, be very afraid, and we will talk about that in a little bit when we do our preview of. I think, yeah, we'll talk about that in our preview of the championship.
Do we have anything else on this?
On the Jags,
fiasco
Brian
of-
Thomas Jr. is an auto start.
Is he okay? Okay, yes, I agree
mean-
with that.
Assuming he's playing, as far as I know, he's going to play.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was playing.
Mac Jones is an auto sit. And he's,
Don't
As
actually
always-
just as a rule of thumb. Just
Did I say Mac Jones? I meant Brock Purdy.
Snot almost came out of my nose
just
right there.
don't have Mac Jones. That's your rule. It's week 17. You can drop him.
Unless you're Garland, and then he's going to score like 40
yeah.
points this week.
Yep.
God, what a guy Mac Jones is.
All right, moving on.
Evan missed my rant about how much I love Mac last week.
It was a joy.
Yeah. I'll go back and listen to it.
Dolphins versus the Browns. The Dolphins are 7-8. The Browns are 3-12. Are the Dolphins still in it?
Yes, I think so. I think they are still.
I don't know. I actually don't. I know the Browns aren't, and I know that they are in full tank. So
They are
stay
in full
away.
tank.
Don't
Stay
start
away.
anybody on the Browns.
I'm in a desperation bid. Jerome Ford is not a bad low flex position. I kind of like Jerome Ford. That's about the only thing on the Browns that I would even touch.
The Dolphins start Tyreek, start Tua,
Yeah.
start Jonu.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Waddle's going to be playing in this game, and I think he's worth a start.
Probably A-Chain too.
Yeah, you're not going to feel good about it. But
No, but I mean, if you don't start him, he scores 3 touchdowns
Right.
Yeah.
on receiving.
Sorry I didn't do that for you last week, Tony.
Yep.
Which means this is probably as good a time as any
Hit it.
to give you Tony's LVP, who is I didn't want to narrow this down to one. I would really just like to say that Tony's LVP is every running back that he drafted, because here are the running backs that he drafted. Devon Achane was his RB1. Later in that same round went Joe Mixon, and I know Mixon fell apart at the end, but on the year,
He
oh
had
my
a
god.
monster year.
RB2 for Tony, Gus Edwards,
Oh,
Bummer.
the round before Chase Brown and James Conner. RB3, Rico Dowdle.
that's still a bust.
Yeah, it was a bust, yeah. Or RB4, Tyler Algier. RB5, Braylon Allen. So
what? Okay, I'm not looking
Sounded
at
like
it right
a whole
now.
lot of handcuffs in that
What?
list.
What did he hit on? Was it just wide
on the
receivers?
RBs, not quarterback and wide receiver, yeah.
Okay,
And,
well, he had 2 quarterbacks. Who was his wide receivers?
I know he had Puka, who he had to deal with injuries, but once Puka got healthy, it was things got better for him. Let's see if I still got it. Yeah, I still got it pulled up. So his draft went Lamar Jackson, Puka Nacua, Mark Andrews, Devon Achane, Matthew Stafford, Stephon Diggs, Gus Edwards, T. Higgins, Jaden Reed, Cortland Sutton, Cole Kmet, Gardner Minshew, Rico Dowdle, Justin Tucker, Tyler Algier, someone named Williams. I can't even tell. Jameson Williams. Okay, yeah, Jameson Williams. That was a good pick there. Braylon Allen, Texans defense.
How was he so good?
Lamar will do that for you.
Lamar has been having a
And
monster.
Mark Andrews became good.
No,
he became one of the better tight ends in the league.
And I'll say this: no shade, Tony. That's a rough team. You had a great season.
Shout out.
Great season, but that list sounds like a whole lot of garbage.
The running backs really did. I'm impressed with how you did with those running backs. I'm going to say your LVP is probably Achane, but I could be convinced for any of those running backs to be the LVP.
I would say Gus.
Gus's was probably my second pick, yeah.
Let's see. Anything else on those two games? Or those two teams?
I don't think so.
All right, moving on. The Packers versus the Vikings. The Packers are 10-4, and the Vikings are 13-2, and this will be a great game.
Yeah.
Packers.
Go Packers. I hate to pull for the Packers.
I'm going Vikings all
I
the way.
gotta go Packers.
Vikings and Addison. Let's go. And Darnold. Pro Bowler. Darnold.
Yeah.
What would you do? Okay. What would you do, both of y'all? Sam Darnold goes to the Super Bowl.
That'd be so sad.
I would feel a whole lot like when Jared
Nick-
Goff went to the Super Bowl
I
with
was
the
thinking it would
Rams.
feel like when Nick Foles went.
Yeah, it would feel very much like that. Like you would accept it, but at the same time, you would realize it's not what it should be.
He is Geno Smith at this point. I put him on exactly the same. Like even stylistically, I think they're very similar. Where their
He's-
biggest issues are in the red zone.
He's won the same amount of games as he did in New York.
His whole time in New York.
His entire career.
yes.
Well, he missed like half a season with mono that one time.
Yeah, I remember that. God, what a weird thing to.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, good for you, Sam Darnold. I think you're a little bit overrated, but good for you. I'm happy
Got a
for
good
you.
supporting cast.
You're
That's-
you got a
that's
great
all it-
cast, you got a
look,
great coach, and
that's
you're
all
about
it
to
is.
secure the bag. Whether you stay in Minnesota or go somewhere else, you're about to get the bag. I'm happy for you, dude.
So
And he's got the ginger power. Andy Dalton's been benched, and so Sam Darnold's
There's
been able
not
to
a-
continue with the
straight to
ginger
him.
power.
it seems like Cooper Rush should be a ginger.
That's true. The
name just sounds like
but
it.
he's just not as ginger, I don't think. As
Right.
Is there a level of gingerness?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Andy Dalton came in and started sucking ginger powers away from Sam Darnold because he's so much
Okay,
more
this is-
ginger.
Andy
He's
Dalton
extreme ginger.
Andy Dalton is the mecca of ginger.
Okay, this is a
all,
new
all
one. I-
power
I
flows
absolutely-
towards.
I did not know there was a reference for ginger powder.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
there's a chart.
yes.
Wow.
You get it
So,
from your
okay.
your family doctor.
So wait a minute. Does it what plays more of a factor, the redness of the hair or the paleness of the skin?
Well, see, when he said it's a chart, it's like it's an axis,
Yeah.
right? So there's up and to the right is where up in the far top right,
Top right corner.
is
That's
where you
want.
have Andy
That's
Dalton.
where you want to be.
Top right.
He has to wear sunscreen for dome games.
Yeah.
God. I've learned something new today. Wow.
Boy.
You're starting all wide receivers for the
Sure.
Vikings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
for it.
all in on
TJ,
everyone.
you starting Hawkinson?
Yeah.
All right. So Packers, Josh Jacobs, get him in there.
Yep.
Jordan Love. How
He's like CJ Stroud.
I was just fixing to ask, how low is Jordan Love?
QB2. Mid-tier QB2.
Bo
I
Nix
would
or
say. Bo Nix by far.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Bo Nix too, but I can't articulate exactly why that is.
Stafford?
I can articulate.
I
That's
got
a,
Jordan Love over Stafford.
remind me, Stafford is playing Arizona?
Yes.
I would go Stafford.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Just because it's this Minnesota defense.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Minute defense is the best
as
of
far
all.
as articulating Nix over him, I mean, Nix is up against Cincinnati.
Yeah, fair.
That's a
And Love is against Minnesota.
colander of football
Yeah,
yards.
exactly.
Let's see. Any wide receivers?
No, I don't. No.
Tucker
Who would
Kraft.
Who would it be? I like Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft is probably your tight end as it goes right now. I'd roll with him, but don't expect that magic we had in week 3 or 4 when I was trying to offload him onto Joe.
When you were trying to turn into the
I was trying to turn him into something.
what was it, the Emporium? You were trying to be the Emporium for tight ends.
I didn't want to be that. I wanted to be something cooler in my own thing.
There's nothing cooler than an Emporium.
You mean the? Never mind. I'm not even going to go there.
It's a steal, not a deal.
Salvage World.
That's what your players turn into. Salvage. Never mind.
I mean,
I saw
again, Christian McCaffrey,
Cooper Rush is great.
Cooper Rush.
Moving on, Sunday night's game will be the Falcons versus the Commanders. The Falcons are 8-7, and the Commanders are 10-5. Who shows up this game?
Bijan Robinson shows up this
Yeah,
game.
Bijan runs. I mean, do you go with Darnell or Drake? I don't like either of them. Definitely don't like Kyle Pitts.
Who?
No, I don't like any receiver. London is a flex. Mooney is a deep in your bag flex, desperation flex, I would say. I mean, look, Penix had a fine game.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He was really wasn't that bad.
But how's
But
he
he's
going to show
not.
up against the Commanders?
Well,
Right.
That's different.
There's that question, but it's also just like, okay, he was fine, but he's not great for fantasy, other than for Bijan. Like, he just did enough, and that's props to him, But don't,
Expect a lot.
yeah.
Okay. The Commanders.
Jaden Daniels, boy, oh boy,
You got to put him in.
comeback kid.
Brian Robinson.
Bleh.
I know he killed you last week, but
But you probably stick him in again.
I think you have to. The same rules apply here. I don't know who you have better if he's one of your guys that you've been riding all year. I don't know who you have better, but it could get ugly. It really might.
I mean,
Scary Terry is a goat.
here's
Yeah,
the thing
for
about
sure.
Robinson that just to like ease people's minds about him, though, I think Eckler's hurt. Like
Yep.
Eckler's not going to steal his carries.
Yeah,
They
McNichols
want to
is
run
not
the
taking it from him
exactly.
either.
I don't think McNichols is going to take it. They want to run the ball.
He's the only
so
show.
even if it was a bad game for Robinson against a great defense, he had the fumbles. Like, they're still going to keep handing it to him.
So let me ask you
That's
this.
their identity.
And I don't remember. That's the reason I'm asking. Has Jaden and Brian both had good games?
Yeah, absolutely.
They have?
Because Robinson has been a touchdown machine.
Okay. Anybody else?
Now you're right about Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, a low tight end. I wouldn't hate having to start him if I had.
Yeah.
no
Did y'all
league.
see Ertz get into it with Nick Sirianni on the sideline last week? Oh, yeah. They got. We don't know what was said, but something was said between those two because Sirianni ran Ertz out of town years ago.
Yeah. You think? Sirianni's.
I hate Nick Sirianni.
He can't be there that much longer, right? I mean, they're doing great this year. They're making a deep run, but boy, you remember the vibe around
year
Nick
ago?
Sirianni? No,
was
this
terrible.
year, earlier this year, after a couple of games, he shaved his head and everything was fixed after that.
That's
But
true.
Yeah.
A big Dom, all that stuff. I really do not like the personnel. And I love Howie Roseman, the GM, but I can't stand Nick Sirianni and Big Dom. They're a disgrace to the Italian culture.
Ooh, that's a deep cut. I mean, would you let them eat pizza with you?
I would not.
no, not even like Domino's or something.
I would not.
Little Caesars.
You can. No. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing. I mean,
You're not going to
pizza-
break bread.
Even when it's bad, pizza is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Is the thing, and
I
I'm not
agree
going to
with
share.
that.
I'm not going to share a pretty good thing with Nick Sirianni. I don't like him.
I mean, who's had a bad Totino's at 2:00 in the
No,
morning?
not me. Never.
It's always been good.
It's always good. You fold it up, you eat it like
That's
a
where you
sandwich.
fold it exactly right.
You have
don't
to
cut
fold
it into
it.
slices.
No.
You just
You
pick
take
that
the
whole thing
whole
up, fold it
pizza.
up.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That square pizza, you just pick it
That's it.
with the diced pepperoni. Oh my gosh, getting hungry.
Oh yeah.
All right, last game will be Monday night, and it will be the Lions versus the 49ers. The Lions are 13-2. The 49ers are 6-9.
And are out.
And I would just like to say, Joe, I hope the line juggernaut machine does not come for you this week like it has everybody else.
I kind of do nothing personal, Joe, but I need the Lions to win these last two games in a big way.
I need Amon Ra to be last year's Amon Ra. I also am rolling with Jared Goff in my other league. I need him to not be Jared Goof this week. I need a big connection between those two fellas. Jahmyr Gibbs is obviously taking a huge chunk out of it, but I also focus on Amon-Ra and leave Jameson alone for just a little bit, just 1 week. That's all I'm
You guys want
asking
to know
for.
something sad? So back in best ball season, I had this game right here as like my lodestar of like, I want to draft 49ers and Lions because they're going to be playing each other in championship week. And man, what a high scoring affair that's going to be for both sides.
And
What
you're
a
half
game
wrong.
stack.
Yeah.
Half wrong.
Well, and because I drafted so many 49ers, those teams didn't make it very far. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. I really thought this would be the highest. Like, if you asked me before week 1, what's going to be the highest scoring game of
Well,
championship week,
And that
I would have pointed to this game.
that always gets you. You go into draft and you have that one hot take that you believe in,
Ray McLeod.
and it will wreck your draft.
Yeah.
So
I just don't know who I would trust on the Niners right now.
Nobody for me. I mean, well, the running back, if it's Garendo, and I do think Garendo is going to play. It's a Monday game, which makes things iffy. I do think Garendo is going to play, and I would start him.
If you've got him and if you're going to roll that line, make sure that you at least have Patrick Taylor to back it up, just so you have somebody to put in that slot. But I don't like Patrick Taylor as a go, so that would weigh into my decision on whether or not I start Garendo.
just because it's the last fantasy game, put Brock in. Light him up. He's coming out this game, baby.
There you go.
He's gonna pump it up.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Brock Wright, tight end for the Lions.
give
But
it
you're
to
talking about Mac
Juwan.
Jones.
Only you know practice squad players.
Wait, no, he's the tight end too. They paid him a lot of money.
Jawan
relative.
Jennings, that's who I could use because I'm against Debo as well. Hey, Jawan, give him a monster. Let Debo cry on the sidelines this
Look,
week. I don't care.
I'm telling you, Brock wasn't that bad last week.
I mean,
He's
Mac
been
Jones
fine
was
all
fine. Yeah, he was fine.
He's definitely I would say he is the epitome of fine.
He was fine.
He's okay.
Anything else on that game?
No.
I don't think so.
Do we want to get into our championship matchup?
Yeah, we can
Let's
get into
talk
that.
about him.
I think Garland's going to win because it's Garland. No offense, Joe. He's steamrolled the last 4 or 5 weeks between people, and it's just the Detroit team.
So I've done analysis and recommendations. I think you guys have as well.
Okay.
I think we're going to be mostly aligned.
Yeah.
Just recommendations of starting lineup. I will start with Garland. Quarterback, Bo Nix. Running back 1, Jahmyr Gibbs. Running back 2, James Conner, who might not play. If he does not play, then you plug in Isaac Garendo.
Okay.
And if Garendo does not play, guess what?
Trevor Etienne.
Well,
Etienne.
it's Etienne if you have advance notice, but if you don't have advance notice, you do have Tim Patrick there, and I'm okay with like that. That risk analysis works out for me. Connor's the main play, backup is Garendo, and then the backup of the backup is either Etienne or Tim Patrick. And then wide receiver 1, obviously Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wide receiver 2, Terry McLaurin. Tight end, Jonnu Smith. Flex 1, Sam Laporta. Flex 2, I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier because Flex 2 is Isaac Garendo. And so there you go. But that same consideration goes into it. And I will say Superflex Spencer Rattler over Darnell Mooney. I'd rather go.
It is yes, I agree with you there. It's a little surprising that our favorite for the championship, their starting quarterbacks are Spencer Rattler and Bo Nix right now. That's a little bit strange.
That's the crazy part. Yes.
But, yeah, I like it. I don't disagree with anything you said there.
I would say the only ones I would look at would be Isaac Garendo and Trevor Etienne. I would want to, but like you said, if people are out,
Yeah.
that would be the only change I would do.
I would risk. I mean, like I said, if you just don't know ahead of time, I would risk Garendo not playing and just plug in Tim Patrick if it comes to it.
And I will also say, Joe, you did great by Xavier.
Yeah.
But CJ hurt you,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's
a
a
wash.
It's tough.
So-
I mean,
Yeah, I recommend not
that's-
starting CJ Stroud this week.
That's yeah. But it's one of those things on paper that is absolutely the correct decision. It's absolutely what you should have
Yes.
done. It just kind of stings, bro. I hate it for you.
All right,
I really do.
Joe's
So-
team. What do we got on Joe's team?
Watch Pollard like a hawk. If he's in, he's going to have a pretty decent game. But if he's not, what's his face? Michael Carter. And you have to watch him too in case James Conner doesn't play. You don't got a lot of options as far as that goes.
Yeah, I've got it. Baker, obviously, RB1, Kyron Williams, RB2, Tony Pollard. If Pollard does not play, you've got really no choice but Amir Abdullah, I think.
Yeah.
Which I would not love, but it is what it is. Wide receiver 1, Devontae Adams, who is questionable. I expect him to play, but if he doesn't, I guess you got to go Xavier Legette, but I would hate that.
He's questionable too.
Is he questionable?
He's questionable.
I looked this morning, he wasn't. Wide receiver 2, Keenan Allen. Tight end, TJ Hawkinson. Flex 1, Jalen McMillan. Flex 2, Xavier Worthy already in there. Super flex, CJ Stroud already in there. And for your defense, because you do have 2 defenses, you've got the correct one in there right now. It's the Dolphins over the Vikings.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm going to be the lone wolf on this, Joe. I'm going to say sit TJ Hawkinson and start Okonkwo.
Okonkwo? I looked at it, but I disagree. It's Hawkinson for me.
Just as a heads up also for defenses, Colts are still available in this league.
So listen up, Garland or Joe. Yeah, number
Definitely.
1 defense in my mind. That said, I agree with you, Uriah. Garland does win. I will even give you the score.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Garland 156, Joe 138.
Wow. Okay.
Fair enough.
So, do you have booms and busts? Or?
Oh, I do. Who are you picking for this?
Yes.
For this matchup, Evan?
I too think that Garland probably takes this. I think it might be closer than what you said, but
That's
I don't have exact numbers.
So,
That's fair.
all of you fans scoring at home, that would mean that Joe wins unanimously.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, look,
because we said that Joe is going to score 200 and Garland's Bo Nix is going to break his leg in the first play of the game.
I'm just buying into the
That's
Garland.
harsh.
I'm buying into the Garland magic. That man has
Dude.
pulled a million rabbits out of his hat. I suspect there's one.
I
And
mean,
Joe,
we
before
just-
you get upset, Joe, realize that you got to this point on the back of Foley doubting you.
That's right.
It fueled you to
You're
the top.
welcome.
So
You
this
have
is
willed your way.
this is it. This
You
is
can
it.
send me my cut of the.
All right, one last little boost for you.
My booms and busts were a little more tongue in cheek this week, so don't hold me to this or anything. But
Have we held you
I'm
to
gonna hold
any?
you to it. Oh man, I'm gonna send you letters about this.
my booms, quarterback. You'll sense a theme pretty quickly. Quarterback Josh Allen, running back Brian Robinson Jr., wide receiver Mike Evans, tight end Dalton Kincaid.
Wow.
All the guys who busted for me last week.
Yeah.
On the other hand, busts this week are the guys who boomed against me last week: Bo Nix, James Conner, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Sam Laporta.
Not going to happen.
So weird. Yeah, I don't think that's congruous with the thing that you just said a few
It's
minutes
really
ago.
not. It really has. See, I did the booms and busts Monday, and I did the predictions today.
Got
the championship predictions today. So yeah, that's why there's discrepancy there.
So, before the end, I would just like to say thank you all for listening. Enjoyed doing this. And if you would like more from us, please let us know. Any hot topics you would like us to go through? Any draft, any college, anything, politics,
That's not a good idea.
UFOs.
But if you want me to break down the X's and O's of a given scheme and talk about how the air
Mike
raid
LaFleur's.
offense of Cliff Kingsbury performs against Vic Fangio's version of the two high defenses, I'm your guy.
I will not
No, not
put that
interested.
out there.
I can yell about why I think that the NIL is going to ruin football in the state of Mississippi for the next 20
Stop
years.
it, boomer.
Look, man.
I like the NIL. I do not like how it is structured right now. I think that it is going to screw at least Mississippi State for years and years and years. But anyway,
That's just
we
a-
don't have to get into
That's
that.
just a small dog on a big porch.
It's
I
just
mean,
tough. It's tough for us. We're gonna have to drop down to the Sun Belt like an idiot.
You would, anyway. And all these people on Coach Huff, please give it a rest. He's not going. I mean, it's freaking Marshall players, guys.
It'll be all right.
We're not picking up SEC caliber players. We're picking up Marshall.
It'll be better than
But-
what they've had.
That's kind of part of the fun, though, when you get a new coach, is you get
I
to
know.
pretend that this is the one, and
Yeah.
now we're going to the top.
You're
get
not.
it. You're not. But
Go
sorry.
Tar Heels.
I will. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Foley?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yeah.
I'll see you. I'll talk to you all next
I
year.
hope you all had a Merry Christmas as well.
All right. Signing off for the Hub of Fantasy Football. Uriah, see you later.
Talk to you next year.
Goodbye.
Bye.